Hello. Oh, I'm gonna move the. No, that's fine. Hi. Hello. How's it going? Ooh, my necklace. I gotta fix that. How is everybody? How is it going, folks? I have a Bubbles. I have a Bubbles. She is a tiny Bubbles. Do you want to be on my lap? Come here. Silly. Don't make me chase you all over. Be my friend. We have a friend, and her name is Bubbles. Yay, Bubbles. Okay. Anyway. I think I said I owed them next time we were on stream, didn't I? Didn't I? I think I said I owed them things. Did I say I owed you things, Bubbles? Yeah. Ugh. Here we go. Open. Do you have puppy needs? Maybe? Flops? Flopsy? I think he's in here. Floppus? Maybe? He's not. He's outside of the room. We must get the floppy. Then we have both pups. I'm sorry, buddy. I thought you were in here. I'm sorry, Mopsy. Join us, Flops. Join us. Bubbles, you just had one. This is for Floppy. This is Floppy. Come here. This is for you, buddy. Hold, because you're gonna drop it. I know you are. Or maybe not. Good job, buddy. That's a good boy. We have a tiny buddy. They got a haircut recently, as you can tell, because they're all clean and have short hair. Yes, you're a good boy. Maybe. It's a good buddy. Oh, Meeps. Oh, Meeps. Such a cute boy. You're such a cute boy. Buddy. Anyway, hello. Hello. What's up? How's it going, guys? So before we start doing Q's and A's and stuff, I wanted to tell you guys that I finally put up subscription tiers on my Fansly. I couldn't make it $1. I'm upset. The cheapest I could make it was $5, and then I put a promotion on it, so it's 40% off. Okay? And that's as cheap as I could make it. Anyway, so I made 2 tiers since I felt like since there's tiers, I should take advantage of them. So what I'm doing is I'm going to, let's see. The first tier is, I'm calling it the Step Bro tier. And that tier, you get like, I'm gonna post mostly almost daily pictures / short videos, maybe. So similar to Snapchat, but probably like less than I post on Snapchat. Since I'm gonna be going back to actually posting on Snapchat again because I'm not on my break. And then the second tier is going to have like the photo set on it because that's what I was doing for the fan club. So the second tier will have like a monthly photo set / short little mini video. Nothing like fully like edited or anything, but like, you know, just like a short unedited video type of thing, if that makes sense. So yeah. And that one, I made $6.66. So yeah. Oh, and I'm calling that one the simp tier. I don't know if I said that. So, yep. You thought I was against those. Against what? I'm against OnlyFans. Do you fucking pay attention at all? Why would I be against my job? Are you fucking stupid? I swear to God. Sometimes it's like I spend hours explaining things to you guys and you still somehow fail to fucking comprehend it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna start posting. I took a few pictures earlier that I'm gonna post on there after I like end the stream and figure out how to post stuff on there. So yeah, I'm gonna slowly figure it out, but I'm excited to use it. It looks like a cool site, and they seem pretty responsive and stuff, so should be a good replacement for the Orange YouTube fan club, since that is no more, and I don't know when or if it's coming back, so we'll do this as a replacement, okay? Plus, like, with this I can do more stuff because the fan club was slightly limited on what I could do, so this will be better, honestly. Bro, you right. Some people really are stupid as fuck. Dude, earlier today, I don't remember who I was watching. I was watching some YouTuber. And they didn't know how to say the word dichotomy. And it wasn't a joke. They actually didn't know the word dichotomy. And I didn't feel like that was a hard or advanced word at all. But I also had this come to Jesus moment when I was in high school, and I used the word facetious during class, and some bitch in my class was like, I don't know what that means. You can't use that to describe things. I'm like, use a dictionary. We're in a classroom. There's dictionaries. Anyway. So we're gonna do 2 tiers. I don't think I'm gonna add anything on to that unless I like randomly get a bunch more free time in my schedule, which is unlikely. So yeah, the pink drink, it is a Sobe, strawberry banana flavored Sobe. Lizard juice. They do still sell still sell Sobe. Why is that hard to say? What the fuck? It's a tongue twister. Sally sells cheese. Fuck, I can't do it. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Yes, I did it. Okay, we're good. I redeemed myself. Also, hi, Q-Star. Do you guys need another snacky? I think you do, because I think I got a $5, and I think that means it's the puppy snack. Oh, puppy snack! There you go. Let me think. Okay, any other updates before I have you guys ask me questions? Thank you, Michael. Let me think. Okay, I told you guys about Fansly. Told you. Oh, right. Okay, so basically, like, my plan, I'll just go over because I was gonna get my fucking my second shot for the stupid fucking vaccine. I was gonna get it last week on Friday, and they canceled on me like little bitches. Because they wanted to go home early for the holiday weekend. So anyway, I'm rescheduling for this week, end of this week. So today, tomorrow, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, I'm not sure. I'm gonna be working like normal. So today, Wednesday, we'll stream. I'm going to post on Snapchat and Fansly and everything as if I was not on a break. And then when I get my shot, hopefully I'm not sick for too long. Hopefully it's like when I got it the first time and I was only out for like 3 days. And then I will be back at it. And I'm going to start by filming a new video. And so I'm filming 3 videos. Well, technically it'll be 2 videos posted this month. 3 I'm filming this month because I'm going to film the last one I'm posting in October. So the first one I'm filming, I'm going to try to do, you know, the Jack-O pose, which with your ass in the air and you're like on the ground. I'm going to attempt that. I'm going to attempt that naked in a video. That's going to be the first video I do coming back. And then the second video I do is going to be 02 Submissive and Breedable. And I'm going to be doing an HD photo set with that one. And hopefully I can either find a location to do that shoot at or a hotel if I can't find a good location. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a good photo set with that one. Yeah, later in the month, actually this week I'm going to try my best, aka tomorrow, I'm going to try my best to film a Snapchat photo set, because I owe you guys one. I don't know how well that's gonna, we'll see. It's gonna probably be a smaller one just because I'm like getting back into things right now, so I'm out of practice. I'm not gonna be as fast as normal. But yeah, so I'm gonna do Snapchat photo set this week, work on the Fansly photo set and stuff later in the month. And then the first video of October, which I'm filming at the end of this month, is going to be a Gwen Tennyson Gets a Goth GF makeover, which I thought would be fun. And I figured I would make it like an anal video. So that's my plans for work and such. I'm gonna be also slowly sending out orders this week. And what else? Yeah. Oh, as far as Teddy Chan goes and stuff, there's been a slight hiccup, so that is on hold-ish, and I'm working on a alternative plan while that's on hold. The model, that is. So it's coming, but it's coming slower than I would hope. So that's the update on that. Okay. All my updates out of the way. I'll shut the fuck up about it now. Okay. So, yeah. Yes. Do you have any questions for me? Since this is the Q&A, I guess I should open up the floor to chat. Let me read through this bitch. Okay. Half the people are like, oh, the second shot, I was fine. The other people are like, the second shot, I was like, not fine. Yep, that seems to be how it is, but, I get sick always, so I'm assuming I'm gonna get sick pretty bad. It's more or less like, you know, how bad it's gonna be. You know? The first shot was worse for you. Interesting. Yeah. The first shot wasn't too bad for me. I mean, like, well, my entire arm was, like, unusable for the first 2 days, and then my whole body was extremely sore. I could barely walk. That was, like, for, like, 2-3 days, and then I came back out of it. Also, was super groggy that whole time, but it's not the worst. What have I always wanted to cosplay as but haven't had the opportunity to? Oh man, there's so many. I want to do Jilbree from No Game No Life. That would be awesome, but also holy shit, the amount of work. Yeah, it's mostly like cosplays that have either like a lot of armor on them. They're really like complex in some way with either like wings or like crazy hair or something. And I'd want to take them to like a specific location to do it justice. I wouldn't really want to just take the pictures in the bedroom because, you know, some cosplays it just doesn't do it justice. So yeah, it's pretty much anything along those lines. I'd want to do... Man, there's so many Genshin cosplays I want to do. I'm trying to narrow down on who would be like the most practical to do first. But I can't. I'm thinking maybe Amber. But I like never play her, so that feels silly. Yeah. Yeah, Maverick, I feel you. It definitely slams you. Even my doctor was like, yeah, be prepared to be out for a week. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, all the Genshin outfits are like super fucking detailed and have like a bunch of... There's just so much happening, but they're so cool. Like, oh my god. Maybe Hu Tao or something? I don't know, but shoot. I love it so much. Okay, let me read more. Okay. My favorite strain of weed? I'd have to say probably Narnia or Klingon. Those are my go-to. What is the crepe place at Pike's Place Market that I recommended? Oh, it's called Crepe de France. If you walk in... So there's like the part of Pike's where there's like the main... There's like... Okay, so there's two like entrances to Pike's if you're like walking in there. I guess from the front. There's like also the back entrance near the parking garage, but ignore that. That's not good for directions. So if you're walking towards the front of Pike's, ignore the entrance that has like the sign right over it. You want the side, the far side entrance that has like, that's over by like the gum wall and shit. If you're entering from that area, you should just be able to walk right down into like the little, like the heart of the cross section of the traffic, not in the street, but like inside of Pike's. If you're like under the covered area, if you go to the like middle of that cross section area, there should be like a little sign up high. It should be right like next to where the donut place is. And it's like a little yellow sign that says in red Crepe de France, and it like points like down a hallway. You just follow that, and it's in like a little tiny room. It's near the pasta place. It's really fucking good. The pasta place is also really good. Same with that donut place. So, yes, go there if you're ever at Pike's. I fucking love it. I went there for my birthday. It was awesome. But I can never finish a whole one. They're so big. Okay, Bray, I have to admit, I actually haven't seen Toradora yet. I haven't seen it. My boyfriend has told me about it though. He saw it. He said it was kind of meh. Let's see, what else? Hi, Falafel. Yeah, the best places in Pike's are hidden. If you're in Pike's and you go down to like the second floor, like the downstairs floor, there's some really cool, like... There's just a bunch of cool fucking shops down there. I suggest going down there. I have not watched Your Lie in April because I'm pretty sure it's like a romance movie or something, and I don't do that. I do like carbs, you're right. I'm trying to fill my appetite with other things that are not carbs, but it's so hard. I love carbs, bro. How many videos have I made with a maid motif? Okay. Not maid outfit, but maid motif. Also thank you, Vincent. Aw, thank you. Well, hopefully you have a good rest of your day, even though you can't stay. Hopefully I see you Wednesday. Let's see. I don't know how many. I've done so many videos. Like, I've in total done, like, over probably like 300 videos at this point, so I have no fucking idea what I have and haven't done at this point. Have I played Girls Frontline? No, I have not. I have not. If a rich gambler offers you to $1 million to spend a night with them, would I do it? No. Because I have a boyfriend. If I was single, sure. $1 million is $1 million. You feel me? I do play Genshin. I was playing it yesterday. I finally leveled up most of my main party to level 80. Had my boyfriend help me go through and like optimize all of my builds, so they're dealing with a lot more damage. And yeah, everything's a lot more leveled up, and I figured out how to change my world level down so I can get more level up material because it was way too hard. How much planning do I do with my streaming outfits? I just wake up and look in the closet. At most, maybe I think about it the night before. That's about it. Yeah. My adventure rank right now is like almost at 50. I think I'm at like end of 48 or somewhere in 49, but I'm very close to getting to 50. I really need to so I can upgrade my bitch because she has more than enough stuff for it. Hey, MSA baby, next video in tomorrow will release, am I right? Hey, how about you do us all a favor and go fuck yourself and shut the fuck up, okay? Since when have I ever posted videos on a Tuesday? When has that happened? When has that been my day that I post videos? When? If you can come back to me with an answer that's less than fucking 2 years ago, then I can give you some credit for it. But you can't because you are just being greedy and fucking entitled because I literally am off my break today. This is the first day I'm back from my break. And if you'd been paying attention, you would have heard that like 5 fucking minutes ago, I had just gone down the whole rundown of when I'm going to be posting stuff, what the new videos will be. And as it has always been, and as it says on every fucking platform of mine, I post on Saturday. Okay? Okay. Now, I want that to be the last from you, or you're getting banned. And anyone else should take note, because it's fucking annoying. And I'm not here for you to ask me, oh, when's the next video? Oh, when are you gonna do more shit for me? Ask me interesting questions, okay? Like, seriously. I know that you have a brain, otherwise you wouldn't be able to fucking type. So use it. Oh, hi, Chuckles. What's up? Thank you, Adam. Alright, now let me find some actually good question. Okay, do you see XXX differently because you're an XXX worker? Like, does it take away from your XXX drive, or do you see work as almost work? I would say it's, like, very different. Because, like, yeah, I would say it's, like, completely separate. Like, there's, like, work and stuff, but that's completely separate from, like, my sex life, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, they just never cross over at all, really. Like at most, maybe if I'm like wearing a cute outfit from work, it'll cross over because I'm just happen to be wearing it for the rest of the day. But yeah, it doesn't really like. And I mean, I definitely think that has to do with the fact that I make solo content. Like, I don't film with my boyfriend. I think if I did, that would change things because, like, when I have been with people and I have, like, worked with them as well as been dating them and stuff, I think it definitely has changed things. Because, like, having sex when you're filming yourself having sex is like so different than just like having sex, if that makes sense. Because if you're just fucking, you're doing what feels right. You're not thinking about anything else. You're just kind of doing what feels right. You're thinking about like maybe the other person, but that's about like it. Like it's just between you two. But when you're filming it, you have to think about, okay, like how is the lighting? How is the angles? Am I doing like, is this gonna show up well? Like, am I being loud enough? Okay, like should we switch angles? Like, is this boring? Are we like, it might feel good, but does it look like it's actually happening on camera? Like, you have to do exaggerated movements. You have to do, like, a bunch of extra things to make it, like, show up on camera better so that it's, like, digestible for the audience. And I think that's where a lot of, like, amateur porn stars really look amateur is because they're not paying attention to those things. So yeah, it's like completely different experience. Yeah. Freckles makeup tutorial? Here, I got you. I can do it in 2 seconds. Okay. Super easy. All you need, dip brow. I use Anastasia because this is just what I had. Bobby pin. Okay. I'm gonna do it on my hand. You can tell that I've been using it for this. So you just boop, 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 boop. And then do that. Kind of tap it or smudge it out. Boom. Freckles. Easiest freckles ever. You're welcome. But yeah, I would say it's just completely different. And like, not to say that like filming sex isn't enjoyable. It's enjoyable in a different way. Just like, it's, you know, it's satisfying as in like you get a good end result, which is like enjoyable. So there's that, but yeah. Ever just straight up pass out for a few seconds while doing something random? Yes, but also I have a dissociative disorder, so that's not weird for me to like randomly dissociate and like not be present. So yeah. My tattoo on my back says, "A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body." And it is a quote from Soul Eater. It says at the very beginning of every episode, Maka says it. And it's very good. Yeah. You're welcome. Honestly, like, I don't remember who I learned the bobby pin trick from, but like, somewhere on TikTok. And mwah. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you for that. Don't worry, my mom is also a ginger, and somehow I didn't become one. I mean, actually, in the sun, my freckles do be coming out quite a lot. I just stay out of the sun because I just turn red instantly. I burn. I don't tan. I just burn. And then a few days later, there's just freckles left over. But my mom, she turns beet red. She is a full ginger, covered in freckles. It's funny. Peterman, no, I could probably fuck. So, because I'm a girl, Like, I could literally have sex with my boyfriend, like, then take a shower, get ready to film, and then film a video, and it would be totally fine. Because I don't need to, like, get hard or anything, you know? I don't need a fluffer. But yeah. Yeah, so no, I don't. Maybe like super rigorous sex, like for sure. You don't want to do a bunch of that. You're gonna make yourself raw, but like as long as you're doing it properly and you're not dry, you should be fine. God, that's a good question, Ruben, because, like, I read all of the manga for Soul Eater, and it was so fucking good. Like, not to be that person, but, like, the manga was better. I don't know. I think they did a really good job with... Didn't mean to hit my keyboard. I think they did a really good job with, translating it into an anime, but I don't know. I feel like I would be okay if they had more seasons of Soul Eater. I think they would be able to handle it well. It gets really convoluted though, so maybe they wouldn't, and maybe it's good that they left off where they did. I don't know. I just really like her second outfit, you know, the white one, like it looks so cool. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to do more Doki Doki stuff. I want to redo that whole set of cosplays, actually. Really bad. The man goes to the moon! Exactly. God, it was so good, though. So interesting. Good. I haven't really had much of a chance to play D&D, which I'm sad about, but maybe I can talk my boyfriend into doing it while I'm sick this weekend. What's the worst pickup line I've ever heard? See, the thing about pickup lines is people don't usually use them. Like, yeah, people don't usually use pickup lines. If anything, they'll be like, it'll be like the, you know, the normal cheesy ones. Like, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Are you a 10 because you're the only 10? Like, shut up. Like, yeah, people don't usually use pickup lines. Never really heard any good ones that I can remember anyway. If I have heard a good one, I can't remember it. If I've heard any really atrocious ones, can't really remember it. They're all kind of just like, oh, that's punny. It's just a pun. So, yeah. I think the worst pickup line is when guys just randomly are just like, can I have your number? No. No. Establish a connection first, okay? Then we can talk about a number. It's just... No, it didn't hurt when I crawled up from hell, but I did break a nail, so... Hey, nice shoes, wanna fuck? I like your shoelaces. Thanks, I stole them from the president. No one gets that reference, I'm sure. Anyway. Yeah. Pickup lines are not the way to go. That's true. If you are smooth enough, they won't look like pickup lines, because you'll just be like... They shouldn't look like pickup lines. If you're doing it correctly, it should not look like a pickup line. It shouldn't feel like a pickup line. It shouldn't sound like a pickup line. It should... you know? Or like, oh, I like your clothes. They'd be better on the floor. Like, shut up. Don't be looking in mirrors because you'll break them. Because they'll fall for you. Lol. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's best if you want to pick someone up just to, like, read the situation and, just flirt. Like, I don't know. How do you describe, like, how to do that well? Like, I don't know how you would do that well. Or, like, to describe to do that well. I know how to do it well. But it's like, you just do it. You just flirt. Like, I don't know how people don't know how to do that. Have I read The Little Prince? Of course. I grew up in the 90s. Nice. Nice, Chuckles. Magic tricks are definitely the way to go. I would prefer that to pickup line. My birthday was very good. It was lots of fun. Yes. Yep. Yep. Oh man, so many cheesy ones. Oh my god, that's funny. Exactly. Just use Tinder. And ignore all the fucking weird incels that are like, only 20% of the guys get 80% of the women on Tinder, and so you should just not use it. Like, don't let them convince you to be bitter and sad like they are. Okay? It just takes a bit of work. And honesty. Just be yourself. Talk about things you're interested in. See if they're interested in those things too. Listen to things they're interested in. Do you guys vibe well? You know? Can I cross my eyes? Yeah. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it right now on command. Top 10 good cosplays. 1, SpongeBob. 2, Patrick. Yes. Yes, thank you for the gifts. Because a few of you sent me gifts. So thank you. I really appreciated those. I literally found my boyfriend on Tinder, so Tinder works. Did I get my lips done? Hell no. Bitch, I am terrified of needles and surgery and any of that shit. Hell no. Nah. Never doing that. Tinder doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why? Because you gave up because you swiped on a bunch of, like, extremely hot chicks that would never pay attention to you realistically, and you got sad because it just didn't immediately work? Like, you actually have to put effort into it. You're not me. You're not a porn star. You can't just join it in one day and find someone. Unless you get lucky. Then maybe you can. But, like, you have to actively put in time and talk to people. You say that it only works for cute girls, but my boyfriend is not a cute girl, so... Explain that. You know? You just have to put yourself out there and keep trying. And you also have to know when to let something go and just move on from it when it's not working. You know? So, You just gotta keep trying. Now that's fair, Jazzy. If you are a porn star, then, I mean, go on Tinder. It works great. Real easy. Are my toes painted? No. Just like my nails aren't. See? No paint. Yes, Google, you're right. Stop chasing them. They'll talk to you. Exactly. If a girl is into you, she will make it so fucking obvious. I don't get why guys are like, oh, she's playing hard to get, or oh, like, I have to convince her to like me. She just doesn't like you. Like, I hate to break it to you, but girls don't do that shit. Like, maybe a few of them do, but on the regular, and also the few that do, you don't want them. Ignore those bitches. Most girls, they don't play these little games where they're like playing hard to get and shit. Like, it's not a movie. They're gonna tell, like, if they like you, they're gonna just fucking tell you. They're gonna be real obvious. They're gonna be like clinging on to you and shit. And girls aren't really good at hiding that. So yeah, if you're not getting those vibes, she's probably just not into you. So you should move on and find someone who is, because there's literally billions of people. So I don't want to hear that, oh, there's no one out there for me. You haven't met everyone. So that's just you being defeatist, isn't it? And you can't convince me otherwise, because you literally haven't met everyone, so you have zero evidence to prove that there was no one out there for you. And therefore, I've come to the conclusion, you're being a lazy piece of shit. You need to keep fucking trying, okay? If that's something that you actually want, you have to keep putting yourself out there. It's not gonna come to you. That's not what fucking happens. You have to actively seek it out. Not so much so that you're fucking hurting yourself in the process or being desperate, but, you know, you can't just like completely shut it off and then expect to fucking happen and then be mad when it doesn't. That's so dumb. Like, bro. Some girls do act like they don't like you, and it's annoying, like, how are you finna bully me and call it flirting? You just seem to not be understanding what I said then. Let me restate what I said. There are some girls who don't act like that, and you don't want them. They're crazy. Ignore them. Most girls don't do that. They'll just tell you. It's really obvious. So once again, not talking about those crazy bitches who are playing games. No one should be dating any of those people, regardless of their gender, because they're just playing games, and you don't want that. It's a waste of your fucking time. So don't waste your time being upset that they do it. Just ignore them. Duh. Like, it's dumb. Suggestions to get over a breakup? Start just working on yourself, you know? Because if, like, usually the reasons you're upset over a breakup is because of the future that you thought you were going to have with that person that now will no longer happen, or because they were in some way validating your sense of self-worth. And both of those things, well, especially the second one, can be found within yourself. You know, like, if, you know, you wanted a specific future with that person, like, and it's just not going to happen anymore, like, you can still have a perfectly happy future, and it might look different, and you might find a better person to have it with now that that person's gone. Now that they've, like, let you be free from them, you have the ability to go find someone who's better, who isn't going to come to this conclusion where you guys have to break up and you feel like shit over it. And if you're relying on them for your sense of self-worth, I would say, like, therapy is really good. And if you can't do that, then, like, positive self-affirmations are really helpful. Or just, you know, watching and surrounding yourself with content that's more positive and will like uplift your sense of self instead of things that like make you feel insecure, because a lot of people like tend to do that to torture themselves, but that's not really healthy. So yeah, but definitely rebounding is not the way to do it, I would say. Like, maybe if that's what you need to do, like, go have a one-night stand or something so that you can prove to yourself that you can, I guess, if that makes you feel better. But I don't think that going out and finding someone else to replace them immediately is the healthiest thing. And it's also not going to solve your problem, because, like, you're going to, like, you start dating someone else, you're not just like replacing the person you were with. They are not the person that you were with. They're their whole entirely new person with like their whole other like wants and goals and other bullshit that comes along with them. And you're definitely not ready for any of that when you're still like hung up on the last person. So I think it's definitely best to like give yourself some time to like hang out with friends, spend time by yourself, and just kind of like recenter and like kind of see what you want in life and stuff, like reevaluate like what's important to you, and then set off from there with those goals in mind. And then when you feel like you're ready, then you can find someone new, you know, if you ever feel like you want to. But yeah. I have been through lots of breakups, so I know how it feels. It's literally the worst thing ever, but surrounding yourself with friends, trying to like learn how to be okay with being by yourself again, because it's like really hard when it feels like you have someone like attached to you at the hip who you can always tell anything to, like you can like, you know, like there's no walls there or anything, because you know you've built up a relationship with them and stuff. But you can have that kind of a relationship with your friends too. Like obviously it's not going to have like the same level of certain things, but like you can still lean on your friends, and if you can't lean on your friends, you can always find new friends to lean on, because you should be able to lean on your friends. But yeah, I think just learning how to like re-envision your life without that person, trying to like just relearn like the day-to-day stuff without that person is probably the most important thing. Just kind of like go through the motions for a bit. Yeah. What if you never figure out what you want in life? You've lived your life with a mask, living for others. No clue your goals, aspirations, or what you want to enjoy other than escapism in games and media. I feel that. I don't think you have to figure out what you want in life. I don't think life has, like, a purpose. I think that we kind of just, like, exist. And, I mean, I don't know if this helps you or not, but like this is just like my philosophy, at least, is like there's no, like this isn't an anime. There's no greater goal or anything you have to fucking achieve, you know, like you don't actually have to do anything aside from just kind of like enjoy things. So if you want your life to just be like partaking and enjoying a bunch of different forms of media and like getting really good at your favorite games, like, I don't know, I think that's valid as long as you're happy doing it. If you feel like you're unfulfilled doing it, then you should probably like look deeper and try to find what it is that's missing from that. So, like, if you're doing it all by yourself and you're like, well, I really enjoy doing all this stuff, but I'd rather do it with someone, then, you know, Tinder, find, you know, look, Bumble, or, you know, when any of those areas, you know, Xbox Live, I don't know. Just go and look for people that would have those similar interests that would want to do that with you. Or, you know, when any of those areas, you know, Xbox Live, I don't know. Just go and look for people that would have those similar interests that would want to do that with you. Or, you know, because, okay, I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about this or not. Anyway, when I was, right when I graduated high school, with my associate's degree, because I was planning to go into hospitality management, because I wanted to own a hotel. That was like my dream in high school, and I really, really wanted to do that, but I don't know, I was looking at all of the stuff I had to do for like coursework in college and stuff for the degree, and I was like looking at it and stuff, and I was reading like all the classes, and I was just like, I don't know, like I thought I wanted this, but thinking about this and like looking at it and stuff, like I don't know if this is gonna make me happy. And so, like, you know, I just had to like sit down and reassess, like, okay, like, is this how I want to be spending my years? You know, because like, yes, you can have a goal, like a 10-year goal, like, oh, in 10 years I want to be a millionaire and have my own company and like own a really awesome house and have like a wife and kids, like blah blah blah. You can have that goal, but you also have to have like a goal of how to get there, and that goal of how to get there can't be something that is going to make you fucking hate yourself and life until you reach that almost unattainable goal, because that's like what everyone wants, you know? It's like the American dream or whatever. So I think it's best to do smaller, more attainable goals, unless you're the type of person that really gets off on like bigger, like planning, like macro planning and everything. But I think it's better to just be like, no, I think I want to like get up to like level 80 on my game, or I think maybe in the next year or two, like I think I want to like move out, or I think I want to like get a better car, or, you know, like, oh, maybe I want to like hang out with my family more often, or see my friends more, or, you know, like I want to go on a trip or something like that. I think those are fine. You don't have to have like a life goal. You don't have to have like an envisioned purpose for your life. Like some people do have that, and that is super awesome, and I'm so happy for those people. Like my sister, for example. She's going to be a rocket scientist, and she wants to help with like getting us to Mars. Like that's her goal, which is like so noble and stuff. But like I don't have like a life goal or anything, you know? Like I think maybe like I'd like to get married someday, maybe, or like maybe kids down the road would be nice, or I'd like to have my like own a house, not like be renting. That's pretty much it though. Like I think it's totally fine as long as you're happy. Like you don't need to set your sights like to a point where you're gonna be disappointed if you don't reach it. You know? I don't think it's really healthy for everyone. I think it's great for those people that really need like a push and have that capability. But I know for a lot of us that like have like mental problems or other things holding us back from like being super like productive and like high achieving all the time, I think it's okay for us to not have that, because I think a lot of times it's actually like it's hurtful to have those like goals, because when you don't reach them, or you don't reach it by like the time frame you want to, like you're just gonna end up being disappointed, and like that doesn't do you any good. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that just, you know, striving for being content with your day-to-day life is the ultimate goal. At least for me, you know? As long as I'm enjoying at least for the most part, my like day-to-day activities, like I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, life goals will always change over time. Because, like, the things I wanted when I was, like, I don't know, even 5 years ago, completely different from now. So, I'm sure in another 5 years they will have changed again. And that's just kind of how life is. Nice. Nice. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't mean you lack ambition. Like the ambition to have like a cheery day every day or like, you know, just not fucking hate yourself. That's a fine goal. I think that's perfectly ambitious enough. You don't need to fucking cure cancer. You know? I'm just sure someone will come along and that will be their goal and they will do society well, but not everyone needs to like have this greater impact on society and the world and everything. It's okay to just exist. Yeah. Do I ever cheer myself up by looking at myself in the mirror? Well, no, I'm not that vain. You had an idea of what you wanted, but now everything is blurry and it's only getting worse. Well, it's okay to like let go of it. If you don't think it's what you want anymore, it's okay to just like let it go and not have any direction for a bit. You know? It's totally fine. Lack of ambition and lack of motivation are completely different. I agree. Totally. Hello. Do I have a bucket list? No. Not really. I'd like to go to Japan. I'd like to go to Ireland. I think as far as bucket list items is mostly travel related. Yeah. I don't know. I pretty much live every day. I'm one of those people that didn't think I would make it to 18. So we'll start there. So I'm just living every day like it's my last. And I'm enjoying it. So, you know. You want to go to Mars? Yeah, I don't have any desire to go to space. Space scares me. Same with the ocean. Fuck both of them bitches. Aside from Tanya, which other waifu would I simp for? I simp for every waifu that I cosplay. Otherwise, I wouldn't cosplay them. Feel me? Same, and now you're 32. Exactly. It's like every year I'm just like, oh, huh, still here. That's surprising. All right. What about Jeff Bezos' fake space? What? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like because they did like the rocket and they just kind of hovered in like the thingy? And I mean, technically, so I was actually asking my sister about this because I know that they were like having a little like a millionaire bitch fit over like, oh, well, I actually went to space and like technically you didn't go to space because like I went higher, but like they both went the fucking basically the same height. And they both just like hung out in 0G for a second and then just like went back. So I don't know Also, the Virgin flight was cooler because they, like, transformed. But anyway. Anyway, I asked my sister, and she said... Because I was like, well, like, are they technically astronauts? And she's like, unless you've gone to school and you're studying to become an astronaut, you're not a fucking astronaut. I don't care if you've been to space or not. You're not an astronaut. Which, I agree. I feel like that cheapens it for the astronauts who've been studying their whole goddamn lives. Like, they have, like, just because you've been to space doesn't mean you're an astronaut. Just because you haven't been to space doesn't mean you're not an astronaut. Or doesn't mean you're not an astronaut. So I think you have to, like, go to school for it. So technically, I don't think any of them are astronauts besides the people on the Virgin flight that had previously been to space and were, like, trained astronauts. But anyway, that's my hot take on what qualifies an astronaut. Thank you for hanging out. Bye. Bye, Ancient Drip. But, like, seriously, I don't like that Bezos and the other people were like, yeah, I'm an astronaut now. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can't fly a rocket, okay? You're not an astronaut. Shut up. Exactly. Flying in an airplane doesn't make you a pilot. Thank you. Exactly. Like, bro. Will there be any spanking-oriented videos in the future? I mean, I could add that to the list. That was loud, sorry. You have to exceed an elevation of 50 miles to receive your astronaut wings when you complete training. Exactly. Because you've completed training. Thank you for hanging out. But, like, yeah. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that they're changing it just to get tourism and stuff. And, like, get people... No. Like, I think the pilot example is perfect. Just because you fly on an airplane doesn't make you a fucking pilot. Bro. You ask yourself if you really want to keep the degree. Well, I would say, like, did you enjoy doing this stuff? Because, like, if you enjoy doing the, like, actual things revolving around the degree that you would be practically using once you've graduated, I would say continue doing it. But if you don't enjoy it and, like, the class is, like, making you aware of the fact that you don't enjoy it, definitely find something else. But sometimes I feel like just being in a class for the thing, sometimes the teacher or just the atmosphere or something can make it feel like you don't like it, even though it actually is pretty interesting to you and you do enjoy it practically. Like, that's me for math. I liked math a lot for most of the time. And then I had a really, really shitty calculus teacher, and he completely ruined it for me. And I got so fucking far behind because he just refused to teach anything. He was one of those teachers that would be like, this was in college too. He was one of those fucking teachers that would be like, oh yeah, so we're gonna go over this chapter today. He'd just, like, write the chapter on the board, and then he'd, like, write a single question, and then as he's writing it, he'd, like, get distracted by, like, something his wife did the other day and start going on a fucking rant about how, like, he's mad at his wife. I don't care, sir. Teach me calculus. I'm not here to be your therapist. Do you guys ever have teachers like that? I had a bunch. That was the only guy that I had do that, but I had a bunch of women that would do that all the time about their husbands. What the hell? Teachers. Listen. Come here, teachers. I'm an adult now, okay? So I can tell you this. It is not appropriate to be having these conversations in front of minors. It's weird, okay? It's fucking weird. because I was in college when I was in high school, so that's why I was doing it at college when I was on my, that, hopefully that makes sense. See you Wednesday. She was a mechanic because she knows how an automatic car works. An automatic? Not even a manual? Oh, god damn. Atlantis? Like... Wait, was it Disney or Warner Brothers? Do you mean that one? The Lost City of Atlantis? That one? Because that was good as fuck. I loved Atlantis. You ever have that weird realization that the reason they have a dress code at school is because of the teachers, not the students? Yes, Scott. Yes, actually, I had that realization while I was in school at 15. Because the male teachers would always complain that girls' outfits were distracting the class. And I'm sorry, but... like, I thought that was weird when I was a child 10 years ago. And I'd be like, it's weird that, like, a grown adult is distracted by what a child is wearing. When no one else in the class seems to be. Because that was my school rules. The dress code was, it was really vague. And it was anything that was distracting to the class wasn't allowed. So it was really fucking vague, and they can basically just do whatever they want. But I had that shit on my phone so I could bring it up whenever they'd try to, like, dress code me outside of class, and I'd be like, interesting. So it actually says here in your school byline code, whatever the fuck thing it's called, it actually says here that I can't be distracting the class. And we're currently in the lunchroom, so tell me which class is being distracted, ma'am. Tell me which one. Because it was like all the male teachers would complain when a girl was wearing like a low-cut shirt or something and she happened to have tits. They would complain that it was distracting the class. And then our vice principal, was like this old lady. She was like, I don't know, in her 60s or something. Like, she was old, and you could tell, like, she was the type of bitch who was like a horse girl or something in school. Like, she got zero male attention. So, like, she's using her position now to enact revenge on the girls who are getting creepy male teacher pedo attention. She's using her power, instead of, like, to punish them, she's enacting revenge on the girls she's mad she wasn't in high school. And this is a very common occurrence. And I find it very odd. I find it very, very odd. Very weird. Especially because guys were sagging them pants all the way down to their ankles. You could see their whole ass. Their whole ass was out of their pants. Bro. But no, my titties, the cleavage, that's too far. The cleavage that would be like this. It'd be like this. That much cleavage. Like, why are you looking there, sir? Why are you looking there? God damn it! Anyway, a little rant. Because yes, I did notice that. It has been one of my biggest pet peeves of my whole life. Because I remember that shit Dude, okay, that didn't even only happen in high school. That didn't even only happen in high school. That shit happened in middle school and elementary school too. Bro, now that I'm thinking about it. I remember in elementary school, I got dress coded for wearing like a little, like a jean skirt. Went down to fucking here. It was below my fingertips, bitch. Well below them, because I was like fucking 8. Anyway, I'm mad. Anyway, we're dropping it. We're dropping it because I'm gonna be upset. Oh, and then it gets better too, because at my high school, there was this one teacher and he was so fucking awesome. I loved him. He was the chillest teacher. He was literally so fucking nice. And not in a weird way. Like, he was genuinely just like, he seemed like a cool uncle or something, you know? Like, he let people eat in his classroom at lunch, and he was super fun. He'd like, if he was like, he wanted like a snack during class, he'd be like, hey, random student, here's $10. Go run down to the gas station and grab me some fucking chips. Like, he was cool, okay? Loved him. Anyway, he was also the girls' soccer coach. And a lot of parents, like, complained because one time a girl broke her fucking leg during a game, and he carried her off the field, and they were like, that's creepy. Like, what, did you want him to leave her there? So they tried to get him fired. He didn't, because everyone was like, fuck no. No, leave him alone. He's an angel. Upsetting. Anyway. So, like, that wasn't allowed. And yet, them having to constantly dress code the children because the male teachers were distracted was fine. I'm not okay. I'm gonna homeschool my kids. Just so they don't have to deal with that shit. Bro. Yeah, also the best part is if you gotta go get him chips, you gotta use the leftover money to get yourself something, so. It's good times. He was a good teacher. There was another teacher I had that was super awesome. She was my drama teacher, and she would swear all the time in class, and she was like, I don't care what you fucking do in class, basically, as long as you're not texting while I'm fucking talking to the class. I will chuck your phone at a wall. And she did. Not mine. But she chucked someone's phone at a wall, and it broke. And then when I graduated, eventually she got fired because parents complained. But, like, she was awesome. Like, sorry you're taking this class and you can't fucking take 2 seconds to not be on your phone. It's not like she talked to the whole class. She would literally, for 10 minutes at the beginning of class, show up and be like, okay, so, find a random script from the fucking drawers and go practice with a partner. Okay, bye. I'll be in my office. Let me know if you want me to watch. So good. Good shit. I had some really good teachers, actually. I had a lot of really good teachers. But, yeah. No, uniforms are not superior. Are you fucking dumb? No. I can't dress cute in a uniform because then they'd dress code you for trying to make the uniform cuter. Okay? Schools that have a uniform, because my high school was right next to a fucking Catholic school. So, like, we would be all dressed like hoes. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like normal high school kids. And then we'd also release at the same time the fucking Catholic girls' school would release. And I was friends with a few of them because they, like, did extracurricular stuff with me. And they would literally leave the school and just rip that shit off and have a different outfit on. Like fucking shorts and stuff. Because it's not comfortable. They have you in itchy fucking wool sweaters. It's all, like, very... Because they're trying to be so, like, conservative and covered and stuff. It's all, like, really hot and stuff. It's not great. It's not great. It's not ideal. I don't think uniforms are the way to go. I think just, you know, reasonable stuff. Like, if you can post it on TikTok, well, let's say, if I can post it on TikTok, you should be fine wearing it. Not what the fucking kids on TikTok can post. They can post, like, in a bikini, and it's fine. But I'm saying, like, what the adults can post on TikTok. If you can post that, you should be fine. Hell yeah. I wish I had a teacher that would play video games with us. Yeah. Uniforms are not the way. Also, it just makes it... Because it's like, oh, well, it just makes it so everyone has, like, the same thing and you don't have to worry about style and stuff. You realize that, like, clothing and style is not about just the clothing. It's also about how you wear the clothing. So, you can... Have you seen The Princess Bride? Wait, not The Princess Bride. Wait, yes, no. The Princess Diaries. Have you seen The Princess Diaries? Because I think that shows pretty well. Also, all of Japan. Like, you have, like, a skirt on, just, like, roll it up, make it shorter. Oh, I need socks on, let's make them thigh highs. Like, you can still be slutty in a uniform, my guy. You can still do it. Uniforms is not the solution. It's leaving kids alone about how they dress, because that's not what we're here to focus on. We're here to focus on their fucking education. We shouldn't be teaching kids that all that's important is how they fucking present their appearance. Like, you can teach them that a little bit, because it does matter, but you shouldn't make it so it trumps their education. Because that's the other thing is, like, if you did get dress coded and you happen to be in class, they'd pull you out of class to make you go change, which means you are now missing class. What if you have a test? Sucks, you have to go change. Oh, what if I don't have anything to change into? Oh, gotta call your parents. What if my parents are working? Oh, that sucks. You have to go find something in the lost and found. Okay, that's not really sanitary. Also, none of it fits me. Also, it's kind of gross. Like, what do you mean? How are those the options? It doesn't make any sense. Like, sure, if someone comes to school and, like, their shirt says, I'm gonna shoot up the school, yeah, okay, sure, go for it. Send them home. I agree that should be dress coded. Like, wearing blatant, like, gang clothes and stuff where you're actively, like, doing things that could be seen as, like, bad, because there was a lot of fucking dudes that would do that in high school, and it was super dumb. And they looked super dumb. But, like, if you're trying to, like, do anything like that, or something where it's, like, it has, like, drugs on it, or something like that, where it's, like, that's just not really, like, appropriate for a school. Yeah, okay. Or, like, someone who has, like, full-on, like, booty shorts. Yes, okay, your ass is hanging out? Fine. Like, none of those, like, thong shorts. But, like, if they're just wearing, like, jean shorts that fully cover their ass, but they happen to be short, no, that's not okay. Like, I think it just takes, like, it's just not that hard to be like, yeah, that's appropriate, that's not appropriate. Like, there are clothes that are made specifically to make things sexual, and there are clothes that are just clothes that some people go out of their way to make into something sexual because they find sexual gratification in it. So it doesn't really, like, make sense to, like, put that shit on kids. Because it's like, okay, let's say they do come to school and they're in, like, a fucking bikini. Let's use an extreme example. Let's say they come to school in a bikini
and because they're a kid, they just don't fucking know any better. They don't understand that that's inappropriate, because that's a lot of the times what it boils down to, is that like they're just young and they don't have the same contextual knowledge of things that like us adults have. So let's say they come to school in a bikini. You know what you're not gonna do? Hey, you're dressed inappropriately and you're distracting the class, so we have to pull you out. Just be like, hey, so, I don't know if you realize that this might be sending the wrong message, and I just want you to be safe. So I think that it would be best if we could maybe find something else for you to wear that would be more appropriate for a school setting. Like, this is a really cute outfit, would be great at the beach, but not for school. You know, like, it's the way they deliver it too, because a lot of the times it comes off as very like shaming, and like kids don't react well to being shamed. They retaliate. You know? So I think, you know, because obviously dress codes have to exist at schools, but it shouldn't be, oh, things that are distracting the classroom. Like, that's so objective. Like, and also, I'm sorry, but it shouldn't be like, oh, what's distracting the teacher? It should be what's distracting other students. And it has to be such a big distraction that, like, they can't focus at all on the class. Like, it's so disruptive that, like, the teacher can't do the lesson. That's what that, like, you know? Like, it just... There's a better way to go about it. Like, a much better way to go about it. Because the way they do it now, it's like... The line... The goal has been moved way too far. And at the same time, they're like... The whole thing is just such a fucking hot mess. It's just... They need to not be so vague about it. They need to, like, lay out specific things, like no underwear showing, no, well, you know, like, no intentional underwear showing. Like, if your bra strap is out, that's fine, but, you know, no, like, you just wearing a bra as a top, or, like, fucking sagging pants all the way down to your knees so your ass is out. Like, stuff like that, you know? Or, you know, no illegal paraphernalia or stuff along those lines. Like, you can make very explicit, like, detailed rules like a lawyer would to spell it out, so it's very clear what they can and can't wear. Because I think that's a lot of times where it comes into an issue too. It's because it's so vague a lot of the times that it's just like, oh, this girl is dressed too slutty, I'm gonna say no. Or like, is there a version of that with guys? I know that the gay guys get that sometimes. If they're, like, wearing a crop top or something, they'll get dress coded. But, like, I don't know. It just seems like all that time would be better spent focused on teaching the kids. Not teaching them that, like, their clothing is more important than schools. Like, it's just not that big of a deal, you know? No one has ever been, like, shamed into changing their mind or behavior. Not willingly, anyway. Like, shaming someone into changing their behavior doesn't usually work. The shaming is only there to make you feel better because you don't like what they're doing. Which, you know, in some situations is perfectly fine, you know? Like the teachers being distracted by the underage girl's cleavage. We can shame them into fucking death. Like, that's fine. Does not matter.
shame those people, because it's not really about making them change anything. It's about shaming them. It's about the shaming. But if you actively want kids to, like, understand that there's a lesson to be learned here and, like, change their behavior because, like, they're a minor and they need to protect themselves, that's different. And you can do that without shaming them or making them feel weird about it, you know? It's so dumb. Bro, spaghetti straps were banned in my school too, and it was so annoying. Like, I'm sorry, sometimes it's hot out. Like, what? Meanwhile, teachers would wear spaghetti straps. So I was like, what is this? That was the funniest part, is when they would do it and then whatever. But anyway, yes, Peterman, break time. Shoot, I don't have any water. I'll stretch though. Let me smoke and then I'm gonna stretch. Oops. Ooh, hold up. I have boba and waffle. Yay! Perfect time. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get a good... Oh, actually, I should mix first. I don't have water, but I have tea now, so that's fine. Tea will work. Bubbles, you don't get tea. Tea is not for bubbles. Got some on my finger. All right, a lawless entry. Yeah, bro. Okay, that's... Yes, actually, I remember guys weren't allowed to wear hats. Why? Like, that's such an old-fashioned thing. Doggy, are you in or out? In or out, Bubbles? I'm shutting the door. She's in. But yeah, dude, they would, ow, fuck. They would, they'd ban people from wearing hats. Oh, I think they banned bandanas at one point, but that's obviously just because of the gang stuff. Hi. Waggy tail Bubbles. She's a cute puppy, but you can't have. You cannot have. Sorry. This is for Mama. Nom nom. Exactly, like, it shows disrespect. According to who? Yeah, 1800s? Like, what do you mean? Bruh. Do you have an opinion on the Hollow Council? I don't want to say anything mean. How do I say this? It's not cohesive. And I'm wondering what the theme is. I'm sorry, Chuckles. Your school banned phones because some girls got caught sending nudes in the bathroom. Why would that be the solution? Getting rid of phones doesn't make that stop. Email exists. And also, they could just do it at home? Like, bro, no. That's not the solution to that. Call her fucking parents. And a cop to explain to them that they shouldn't do that. Bruh. Bro, they destroyed it. Bruh. I would be missed. I'd be pissed. Wild. Yeah, I've never understood the it's rude to wear hats inside thing. Puppy? Mopsy? Mopsy? I don't know if he's in here or not. I don't think he is. No, you should definitely have a cop you should have a cop come and explain to them that that is like actually a crime and they can be arrested for it. Like if they're a minor, they should definitely like, it's one thing hearing your parents be like, oh yeah, that's illegal, don't do that. It's another to hear it from like an actual police officer. And for the most part, unless there's like actual evidence or, you know, more things happening, they're not going to do anything about it. But I think if a cop saw like an at-risk minor, they would definitely be down to like give them a little like warning speech. Hold on, how do you say that? Listen up? Listen up? Hello, thank you for liking my content. What do I think about breakfast for dinner? That is the best. I love breakfast for dinner. What? You got a kid and you can't see the vet till next month? That seems like a long time. Yeah, you definitely don't have the right to destroy property. Well, you don't know if the evidence is right there or not. They could have just been, like, told on, you know? Yeah, the Holo Council is a bit all over the place. My favorite Switch games are still probably just Animal Crossing, Minecraft. Oh, Portia's on there too. Oh, but also cute. Dessert for breakfast is definitely the best. I agree. I also skip breakfast all the time though. Oops. Opinions on chicken? I like Polish chickens the best. They're fucking adorable. I saw one at the zoo. I don't know why they have Polish chickens at the zoo, but anyway, Polish chickens, they're so cute. Like, here, I'm gonna pull up a picture so you guys can see what Polish chickens look like, because they are just my favorite thing ever. Let's do this one.
Look at it. I love it so much, bro. Look at its cute little face and the fluff. I love chickens. They're so fucking cute. Anytime I go to the zoo, I try to talk to them. Because when I was little, I had chickens. And I would just sit and talk to them for literally hours. I'm very good at making chicken noises now. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Here, I will demonstrate. I'll demonstrate. Anyway, so I talk to the chickens whenever I go to the zoo, and they always come out and talk to me. And they're very cute. I love them so much. I like to hold them. I like when they nest and they have little dirt baths. I love chickens so much, bro. I'm gonna cry. Anyway. Fuck. Get this chicken out of here before I get emotional. Already emotional. I love chickens. You don't get my waffle. It's not for bubbles. I'll give you a pet, but not for bubbles. Oh, the frizzled ones are so cute too. Honestly, I like all chickens. I just have like a weakness for Polish chickens specifically because I had them. And I raised them. I had them for 9 years. They were very old chickens. They got attacked by raccoons though. Fucking raccoons. Pop. Pop. Bubbles. Do you want to be on my lap? Bubbles. Fucking monster. What kind of boba? There's actually no boba in this. It's from a boba place, so I call it boba, but I don't get any pearls because I'm not really a fan of them. But, it's lavender. It's a lavender milk tea. And then this is a waffle. So there's no boba in this either. Even though it looks like there should be because they're round. But see, it's just bread. I'm glad you guys like my chicken noises. So, I'm here. No, you all went for it. You almost did. Why is she so cute? You're so cute, Bubbles. You're just a cute baby. I love animals. Turkeys are oddly aggressive. Hi, do you like the word turkey? Do you know what the word turkey is? No. That's not the word you liked. I don't know what word you heard. Okay, Celine. You can't have that. It's not for you. It's not for you. She looks very upset. Hi. She's looking at the thing. She's looking at the thing, and then the other thing. She thinks. She has thoughts. She has puppy thoughts. She has puppy thoughts. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing up there, huh? What do you think you are doing? What do you think that you are doing, huh? Sully? Sully? What are you doing? Sully? Bubbles? Oh, careful! Careful! You're gonna fall!
You're gonna fall, silly. Yeah, that moves. Yeah, it moves. Did that scare you? Oh, yeah, big yawn. Oh, bouncy pop. Okay, fine. You're cute, so I will give. I will give, because you are a cute pup. Maybe I do a baking stream again. I need to get my kitchen set up for a better setup than that. Yes, you go dog. Yes, you go dog. Yes. I have cooked fluffy pancakes one time. I really want to try doing the Japanese, like, souffle pancakes that are even fluffier, because those look super good. Thank you, Bubbles. Yes, you are a good dog. I also want to try making the fluffy cheesecake, because that looks really good too. I have not had a chance to work on any artwork lately. I've been gaming a lot. Thank you. Thank you for kisses. Getting my hand, Bubbles. She's so funny. She's so fun. Oh, cute pup. Oh, doggy. Dude, her ears are so soft. Yes, they are. Soft puppy ears. I am a Virgo. He's a good dog. I also love the sound of dogs eating. It's so cute. It's so cute. Because you are cute. She just got a haircut. So she is very good smelling right now. Yes, but that won't last very long because you like to roll in weird stuff. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You like to roll in anything that has a weird smell. Yes. She likes to smell funny. I'm definitely a virgin. Wait, you just got Jean? I'm sorry, is Jean up for grabs right now? I need to look this up, because hold up. I need to up her consolation. Genshin Jean. Okay. Thank you, Popos. Yes, you are a good dog. I love you. Ooh. Oh, wait. Do we get the new bitch next time? The one with, is her hair like blonde or pink or something? Anyway. Hi. Hi. I haven't sold all the body print paintings. I think there's like 1 or 2 left. Huh. Does my car smell like stinky dogs? No, because they're Havanese, so they don't really smell like dogs. If that makes sense. Like, they don't have dander and like hair, like fur and stuff. They have hair. So they don't like shed a bunch. And we give them baths, so they smell pretty good usually. Until they roll in stuff. But they don't really go in the car ever because they hate the car. They hate the car a lot. They kind of have distinct smells when they're clean, but not when they've rolled in stuff. Right, Popos? It's funny though, I was telling my boyfriend, like, no one can ever tell them apart, but for me, it's super easy to tell them apart, even when they're like freshly haircut. Because, well, first of all, Misa's like half the size of Popos, but also their faces just look completely different. They have different ears too. Are you laying down? Hang out with Mama? You got comfortable? You getting comfortable on Mama? Oh, boys, friends. Friends, I love you. You're so cute. Oh, puppy. Oh, what did you do? Readjusting Popo? She wants my waffles so bad. Hi. Are you a good dog? No, because they step on gross shit, so I would not want to smell their paws. Also, don't let them lick my mouth. Or at least I try to avoid it. They fucking go for it anyway, but I try to avoid that shit because they lick their butt. And I don't want that. I don't want that in my mouth. Yes. Yes, she is a good dog. She's a very good dog. She's giving me lots of kisses. Thank you. Do you think because you're giving me kisses means you get stuff? Yeah, that's exactly what you think. That is exactly what you think. Silly. She is so photogenic though, it's crazy. Like, look at, she's such a photogenic Popos. Good job, Popos. All her angles are good angles. Right, Popos? Right, Popos? Isn't that right, Popos? Yes. Yes, it is. She's a good dog. Yes. Oh, thank you, Chris. No, that did not mean you get stuff, Popos. Silly. Silly. You silly monster. You silly monster. But I feel like we should smoke again. Should we do that? You'll have to get off my lap because you don't like it very much. And it's not good for doggies. You'll have to get down. Is that okay with you? Are you good with that? You're snarling at me slightly. You seem not okay with that. Do you need more kisses? No, you just need snackies. You just need snackies and then you can get down. You'll be good with it. You'll take a snacky bribe. You will take a snacky bribe. The snacky bribe? Oh, boys. Okay, here you can take it down. Or not. Or we just still have Popos. We have a lap, Popos. I don't have anything else in my hand. That's it. Dassy, no more. Dassy, it all done. Yeah, there you go. Silly. She's smart because she knows what it means when I say there's no more. It's all done. But she can see my waffle still, so she's like, bitch, I know there's more. Yum yum. Papa. Hello, tiny puppy. Tiny ear shaky puppy. I love the sound it makes when their ears do the little flappy noise. So, since last week, I haven't been watching really anything online. in regards to what's happened with OnlyFans and stuff? Does anyone know of any updates? Because I don't. Do you see everyone just still being on there? Do you see everyone moving off? I'm curious what you guys see from your side. Haven't killed any NPCs today because I haven't played Genshin yet. Bubbles? Are you trying to escape? You love things, now you try to leave? Are you using me? Are you using me for snacks? Is that how this is? Yeah, that's what I thought, Bubbles. Shame on you, Bubbles. Shame. Shame the Bubbles. Shame the Bubbles for being a greedy pop. Yes, you are a greedy pop. Greedy pop. Yeah, you're just looking at my fucking waffle, you little bitch. She's just eyeing it so hard. Oh my god. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I'm really curious what the age of some people who ask some questions are, because they just feel very immature. Well, that's good at least. It seems weird that they would want to keep the OnlyFans. Because, like me and Katie were saying, like, yeah, even if they, like, don't remove it immediately, A, it's gonna happen eventually, and B, it's just kind of a bad look, you know? Because, I mean, it just shows that you're willing to screw people over for money. And you're okay when others do it too. Which is, like, an interesting thing to telegraph, but okay. Do I expect maturity here? I don't expect immaturity. And immaturity in the sense of, like, what color are your panties? There you go. Goodbye, doggy. I let her free. She's hung out with me long enough. But, like, yeah. Kind of. Just a silly question, really. Touche, D&D. Touche. Although, I don't feel all that more mature than I did when I was 19. It hasn't been that long, but still. That's true, but I feel like the fans get screwed over just as much because, you know, if and when they do delete everything, all those pay-per-view messages and stuff are getting taken down too. So, yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting. It's still... It's still, funny to me that they just, like, immediately went back on it. 'Cause if it was so easy to go back on it, then why did they do it in the first place? And, like, if they're doing it as a publicity stunt, like, it was a shit one. Because it's like, they're already being talked about all the time. They didn't need to, like, get any more articles written about them. They did need more positive articles, though. Now all they have is negative ones. It's confusing. Being a public figure makes you prefer to stay at home than go out there? I would say correlation, not causation. Because whether or not I'm a public figure, that doesn't have any impact on how much I want to go out. I've never liked going out much. Just being a public figure makes it even more convenient not to. Yeah, but they already had headlines, so it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense. What was the age range on MFC for me? I think as far as like people who followed me, probably like, yeah, mid to late 20s to fucking old as fuck. There was range. Exactly, Cole. Exactly. Sergio, I'm not good at mimicking accents. I wish I was. But no, I am not good at it. I can do a good southern accent though. I have not, Ape. I have not. We're still stuck with this little bitch. I also haven't really put in much effort to look, to be fair, but what kind of music do I like? I like all kinds of music. Not really a huge fan of opera. Or Drake. That's actually not true. There's like maybe 2 of his songs that are okay. Yeah. MFC has a very old crowd, but they've pretty much, I don't know, it's very weird all over there now. Like, at least from what Katie has told me, it's like if it was only freeloaders all the time, but no one talked. Which just sounds terrible. Oh my god. Sorry, Chuckles. Bye, Ruben. Like, dude, remember when... Fuck, what was it, like 2015? When there was that one Drake song that no one would shut the fuck up about? And they'd play it all the time! What song was that? I need to look it up. Okay, Drake song 2015. What song was this? Hotline Bling. That one. Was I right about the year? Oh, it was 2016. Damn, I was close. I mean, I'm sure there's a UW branded one, but I don't know if they'd be good. I don't know if they'd be good at all. Have I ever played volleyball? Yeah, actually, I really like volleyball. Hurts your forearms, though. Fun though. Fun though. I like tennis a little better. Right? I never liked Drake either. Something about his face. It reminds me of Shark Tales. Like, I just wanna... Hold on. Drake versus Shark Tales. Yes, someone's done a comparison. Perfect. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. Okay, save image, not link. Idiot. Okay, here, look. Look. Look at it. Look at it. They're the same. They're the same. The same. The same. You can't convince me that's not the same person. It's literally the same person. Like, literally, I don't understand why I don't like him so much. Like, some of his songs are pretty fine, but I don't like him. I'm trying to think if there's other people that, like, everyone really likes for some reason. That I'm just like, no. Cardi B. She susses me out. Maybe it's because I know she used to, like, drug and rob people, but, you know, allegedly. Oh, I'm glad I could distract you, Nicholas. Oh. I accidentally just turned my sewing machine on. Oh no. Hotline Bling by Drake off the first time. Sounds like my worst nightmare. I actually like Ariana Grande. I actually like her. I feel like that's actually the opposite. I feel like a lot of people hate her for some reason, but I actually don't. I think she seems chill. Marilyn Manson. Ah! I mean, who likes him at this point? Gay fish sticks. Fucking Kanye. John Mayer, interesting. I've seen him in concert, like, when I was really little. I always will have a soft spot for John Mayer because of his song Daughter. I think that's what it's called. Is it? Yeah. Daughters. That song. That's me and my dad's song. So, yeah. I do listen to some foreign music. I can't, like, name any... I don't listen to foreign bands, per se, but I enjoy foreign songs when I hear them, if that makes sense. Lol. Yeah, Ariana Grande is super talented. I mean, to be fair though, John Mayer does seem like a fucking asshole. He does seem like an asshole, but I like his music, so I don't care. I'm 26. Exactly. That's why I don't really feel that way about Drake. Like, have we ever heard him, like, actually sing that's not auto-tuned? Because... Okay, this is gonna be a really hot take. I kind of... Oh god, I'm gonna get so much... I'm gonna be attacked. I kind of feel that way about Beyonce, too. Don't hate me. Like, I love her music. Most of her music. Oh, and Jay-Z. I definitely feel that way about Jay-Z. But, like, her and Jay-Z, like, their vibe, to me, seems off. Seems off. Same with Kim Kardashian. She also seems a little off to me. I don't even think I need to say that Kanye feels off, because I love him, because he just embraces that he is completely off the rocker. So that's, you know, it's just Kanye. But, like, definitely feel that way about Jay-Z. He weirds me out. I know I did say that about Beyonce. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, she seems like she's nice. I'm sure she's really nice. But, like, I don't know. She feels like not a real person. Same with Drake. Neither of them feel like a real person. It's weird. No, I love Britney. I love Britney. Britney feels like a real person. Not the Britney maybe from, like, when she was being forced to, like, make music and stuff. That definitely felt off. But, I mean, for obvious reasons. You know who else feels off? Lindsay Lohan. She feels... Again, same with Beyonce. Like, I'm sure they're nice, but they feel weird to me. Like, I don't know. And maybe it's just because she tried to save some children from their own parents. But, yeah, did you guys see that video of Lindsay Lohan? That shit was so weird. What year was that? When did that happen? I don't remember, but that shit was weird. Oh my god. Mariah Carey also kind of gives me that vibe, too. But not as bad. Definitely not as bad, but she kind of low-key does. I think she's a better singer, though. I think she's actually a better singer. She's really good. It's because she's on drugs. Maybe. Angel Olsen. That sounds so familiar. I'm not sure. We should talk about global warming? I mean, what's there to talk about? We can't do anything. We're not a fucking country. I think she is. I think she is Peterman. I think somehow. Can I name someone that doesn't give me that vibe? Yes. Let's see. Who is a really good example of not giving me that vibe? Will Ferrell. Okay, let me think of someone who does music. Eminem doesn't give me that vibe. Rihanna doesn't give me that vibe. God, I love Rihanna. Doja Cat. She doesn't give me that vibe. She seems pretty, like, down to earth. Lil Nas. He seems chill. It's weird being a Christian and going to a Baby Metal concert. You went to a Baby Metal concert though? Bro, I'm jealous. I love Baby Metal. What the fuck? Michael Bublé. I don't know. I've never really thought about him that much. Ice Cube. He seems pretty down to earth, honestly. No, not Doja Cat. Doja Cat. Yes! I love Donald Glover. He seems chill. Oh yes, Demi Lovato, 50 million% that vibe. Oh my god. She is the biggest that vibe, actually. Her and Drake are the biggest of whatever that is. They're the worst. They're the worst offenders. I can't believe I forgot about Demi Lovato. Oh my god. Ooh, you know who doesn't, though? Selena Gomez. Better watch out for Selena. Oh, you know who else? Nicki Minaj. She seems pretty chill too. Somehow. You had Rihanna forced down your throat when you were young. That does sound weird. But same. And I'm very grateful for it. I think he's definitely more down to earth than Dr. Dre. Jay-Z also vibes me out. Like, I don't know what it is about him. He weirds me out a little bit. Justin Timberlake, I don't like him after what he did to Britney. Protect my bitch. Oh my god, you know who I love though? Paris Hilton. Love her. What? You were just scratching at the door. How are you gone now? The fuck? Fucking puppies. God damn it, they've been scratching at the door for like 5 minutes and now when I opened, they're gone. Anyway. Paris Hilton. She seems really smart. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like off. Wait, Selena has a new show? What show? I didn't know she did. Oh, okay, so Justin basically, like, assisted in keeping Britney in her stupid conservatorship. Conservatorship? Is that how you say that? He assisted in it. Basically. He didn't do shit to help her. And then he even talks shit about her to the media and stuff, which is just not nice. So, I'm upset. He could have done more to help her. Yes, oh my god, Justin Bieber is so weird. Taylor Swift seems super fucking nice. She seems super nice. Same with Post Malone. He seems really nice too. Also, Ed Sheeran seems pretty chill. But also, he feels like the type of person that would stand in the corner of a party just like awkwardly holding his drink. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, do you not think Paris Hilton is smart? She has like 10 businesses. She's extremely smart. Do you actually think the character that she plays on her TV shows is real? Because it's not. It's not. She is extremely smart. Oh my god, Nicole. Oh my god. Paris and Nicole, bro. Does anyone remember that show where Paris had to like, where she was like interviewing to find a new best friend? Because that was the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you guys remember Flavor of Love? With Flava Flav. That was my favorite. Fuck The Bachelor. Flavor of Love is where it's at, okay? Fuck any of those other dating shows, actually. It's only Flavor of Love. That's the only one I ever watched. It's the only one worth watching. Fuck. Flava Flav. The fact there were multiple seasons. Like, it was only him. He just kept wanting a new girlfriend. I can't get over it. It's the funniest thing ever. Fucking Flava Flav. Oh, fuck. The bitch who tried to microwave chicken. Who was that? Sweet Pea? Or Sweetie? Sweetie? No, that's the singer. I think it's Sweet Pea. I think that's what her name was. Fuck, now I gotta look it up. Okay. Flavor of Love chicken Hottie. It was Hottie. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bitches. It was Hottie. It was Hottie. Oh, man. And then they sit down to eat it with his mother. You served that to his mother. You served a raw-ass microwaved chicken to this man's mother. And you're trying to impress him. Oh, my God, I can't. That episode fucked me up, bro. I didn't even know people could be stupid enough to think that you could cook meat in the microwave. Did she press the chicken button? I need a moment. Oh my god. Oh, Dua Lipa, she seems nice. Is she the one that's in the new Cinderella, though? Wait, is that her? Or who is that? No, that's someone else. That's someone else. Who's in the new Cinderella? Yeah. Who is that? Who is that? Camila! That's who it is. I'm sorry, I got you confused. I'm sorry. Yeah, Camila. She is really a really good singer. Love her songs. I don't think she's good for musical theater, though, because I saw, like, a preview of that new movie on TikTok, and I was... It was not good. It was not good. It was really not good. Oh god, it was really not good. At first, I thought it was like someone had edited it with their own singing or something over it. And it was like some weird fan thing happening that I'd stumbled upon. But then I saw that it was like posted by the actual thing as like a promotional. So not good. Not good. Yeah, go watch the episode of Flavor of Love with the microwave chicken, please. I beg you. It is wild. It does look cringe. Okay, it's not just me. It looks super cringe. Like, I don't know. I'm also like, correct me if I'm wrong, but did we not just have a Cinderella remake like 5 years ago? We don't need to redo it again. The last one was really good. It was really, really good. You don't need to remake it. And if you are gonna remake it, I would like the version... Fuck, I gotta look it up again before I say the wrong person. Okay. Who was it? Brandy. I want the Brandy version. I want the Brandy Cinderella, okay? Because that was literally the best one. I'm sorry. But I saw that as a child. And Prince Charming being Asian was just too much for me. I was sold. I was sold. Also, Brandy just looks so good in that movie. I went to one of the fucking Seattle museums for, it wasn't my birthday, but it was one of the days last week. Dude, they have the whole fucking collection of like Disney costumes and stuff there. They had Brandy's fucking dress from Cinderella. Let me look and see if I can find it. I took a picture because I was like, that's the dress. That's the dress. So, yeah. Anyway, here it is. Look, see? Brandy's dress from Cinderella. I also got a picture of the one from the other remake that they just did, because that was also there, and it looked like about my size. Good to know. But, bro,
Those are probably my two favorite versions that they've done of Cinderella. So good. They also had the original Wizard of Oz witch hat there. They had like a bunch of different Cruella de Vil versions of outfits. They had Mary Poppins original outfit and umbrella and bag. Here, I will find a picture of that one too. It was so cool, bro. Yes, this is very comfortable. I can hold it like this. Let me find. Yes, Mary Poppins. See? Look! It's the original outfit! And then I got the bag too. And then another one of the outfits, because there was a few. Oh, they had Jack Sparrow too! Dude, there was a bunch of shit there. Oh, and they had the... Let me know when you recognize it. Tell me when you recognize those. It is almost Halloween. That's the only hint I'm giving. I don't know. Do they need to make it fresh for kids? Because I watched a bunch of old movies when I was a kid and I didn't, you know, like I think I would be able to show my kids like The Princess Bride and like those old movies, and I think I think it'd be fine. But yeah. Yeah, I'm so sick of all the remakes. It's... Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, stop, bro! Don't get me started on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I love Chitty Chitty Bang Bang so much. Yes, you got it, Ape. Yes, and Mysterion. Hocus Pocus. They had the original 3 outfits from Hocus Pocus, bro. It was so cool. Anyway. Dude, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Anytime I say Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I'm just like, I want to start doing the song. Because that's how it starts in the movie. They're just like, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Hi, Chitty Chitty. Okay, fuck. I used to watch that movie all the time. You don't know what fucking gates of hell you just opened. I love that movie so much. I like the Toot Sweet song. That was a cute part of the movie. Oh, I also like when they dress up like dolls, because they have to be given to the what's his ass that hates kids. You know what I mean? Dude, the child napper though terrified me. Like, I know a lot of people got really scared by the like rodents of unimaginable size from Princess Bride and stuff in like the quicksand, which same to a certain degree, but not anywhere near how scared I was about the fucking child napper, bro. That was terrifying. Also, I don't know who let me watch Back to the Future so young, but dude, there were terrorists in the beginning of that movie, and I was so scared by that. Like, when the doc gets shot, bro, I was not okay as a child. Anytime that part of the movie, like, anytime that part of the movie would happen, I would hide. Why did my parents let me watch that? Same with an Indiana Jones when the fucking, all the Nazis melt. That part. I didn't like watching that. That was not great.
But now I do. Now I do like watching that. Dude, but yeah. No, the child napper. That's like genuinely terrifying still. Like actually, I still get creeped out by those scenes. The rest of them don't creep me out. Well, actually, kind of the Doc one still a little bit. Because I'm like, why are you stealing your, like, uranium? Doc. I need you to explain how this flux capacitor works. Because I'm lost, okay? A lot of this science is not adding up here. Anyway. But, like, the fucking child napper, like, I need to find a picture. Because if you haven't seen this, you don't understand how creepy. Oh my god. Ah, god, he's so creepy. Why do they do the makeup like that? Oh, the fucking nose and shit. Okay, here, I'll find a good picture. Dude, this actor, though, he did a good-ass job. It was so scary. Here. Look. Look at that! Terrifying! Look at his fucking, like, Pinocchio nose. That's, like, clearly made out of rubber or something. It's, like, way too big for his face. And then just, like, the outfit and the way he holds his face, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ugh. See, I never really watched The Mummy. I don't know why. That one I just, like, skipped over for some reason. Hi, Bob. Yeah, for some reason, when you get to... How fast is it? $88. Okay. For some reason I want to say 99, but I was like, that's not right. Okay, anyway. Yeah, for some reason when you get to 88 miles per hour, you don't get transported back in time. Or into the future, sadly. Sad. God, I love those movies, though. So good. Dude, okay, Wizard of Oz didn't scare me, but did you ever see Return to Oz? Because, oh my god. Oh my god, that was like a motherfucking fever dream. Still is. I rewatched that like last year, I think. Dude, Return to Oz is the creepiest fucking movie. She wants to steal Dorothy's face, like, bro. The most unrealistic part is DeLorean would never reach 88 without breaking down. True. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. Dude. Okay. Hear me out. You know how in the very beginning of Nightmare Before Christmas, how they, like, go into that world where there's, like, all the different trees, and then they go in there, and then that's how he gets to the other one and everything, and that's, like, the whole plot point? Right, well, I would like some of the other doors, please. Make movies with the other doors. Build off this world, Disney. What the hell? That shit's so cool. You could do it for every holiday. That would be a lot of money making. You know? Make one for, like, the fucking Easter Bunny. I don't know. That should be fun. Oh, I love Coraline, dude. I'm glad someone else has seen Return to Oz. So creepy. Aww. Well, I'm glad I could help, Gabriel. But if people were bullying you for sending a Valentine's letter to a girl you like, sounds to me like they're probably jealous and trying to convince you not to do it because they might like her and they're like threatened. That's what that sounds like to me. So just keep doing you. Take your shot. It's worth it. You know? Even if it doesn't end up being how you want it to be, it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Shakespeare is right. That's true. That's true. Disney would probably fuck it up. The Thanksgiving door. Bird Box was very engaging. I never saw it. Couldn't do it. Faulty Towers. I started watching it. I started, but I don't remember why I stopped. I started watching it like a while ago, but yeah. Interesting. Dude, yeah, Coraline. Coraline Audio. That song from Coraline that the dad sings. It's so good. Making up a song about Coraline. She's a peach, she's a pal, she's a peach, she's a doll, she's a pal of mine. I think. She's cute as a button in the eyes of everyone who ever laid their eyes on Coraline. There's so much foreshadowing in that song though. Holy shit. That whole movie is so good. I really like the bug theory of that movie. Good shit. I like all the Disney theories, honestly. I think that's like half the fun in watching media and stuff to me, is to find like the underlying like symbolism and stuff. I always enjoyed doing that. Alice in Wonderland is definitely one of my favorite things to do that with. The original books, Alice Adventures in Wonderland / Alice Through the Looking Glass. You know what I mean? 'Cause so good. So much symbolism. So good. Whatever, Peterman. Aw, 6. Yes! That was really good. That was really good. The bug theory. God, I'm not gonna do it justice explaining the bug theory. If you look up Coraline... No. If you look up Coraline bug theory, you'll find it. But basically, it's that the mom is a bug. She's like a giant spider. Which, like, she is. But there's different allusions to bugs throughout the entire movie. Like, different things that, like, hint towards bugs and stuff. It goes deep, bro. Oh, yeah, I loved Doctor Who. Good shit. David Tennant was definitely the best Doctor. Definitely the best. Anything after David Tennant was... well, missing David Tennant. I like the cat theory, actually. The cat theory is not bad. I don't think it holds up as strong as the bug theory, because the bug theory, it's like not even a theory. It's just like what's happening in the movie, almost. But I don't know. The cat theory is really interesting. It's really interesting. The cat theory basically goes that, like, the cat's actually, like, the one in charge of everything, and, like, this is basically all the cat's doing. It's really interesting. I don't think it's true, but it's definitely interesting. Oh my god, Corpse Bride! I loved Corpse Bride! That one was super good, but also creeped me out, too. Definitely creeped me out. You know what else creeped me out? Monster House. Monster House creeped me out super hard, but also such a good movie. Like, bro. That one has depth. Yes, I'm gonna eventually hit it. I keep almost doing it, and then I'm not. We're gonna do it, though. Dude, Torchwood. Yes. Oh my god. Did anyone watch Warehouse 13? Cause and on that note, has anyone obsessively watched Twin Peaks like I have? Cause, oh my god, I love Twin Peaks. And maybe it's just because it takes place where I live, but Twin Peaks, bro. Warehouse 13 is basically, how do I explain it? You know at the end of Indiana Jones when they put all of the artifacts, like the Ark of the Covenant and the goblet, all that shit, you see them put it in like this big government warehouse at the very end, and it says Warehouse 13 on it. That's what Warehouse 13 is. So basically, oh god, I should rewatch that show. It's so good. The concept is so good. Ugh! Why did we stop making original shit like this? Oh my god. Like, that's how you add on to a pre-existing thing and use its, if you want to, like, use its clout and, like, build off of something. Don't do a remake. Do this shit. God, so much better. Anyway. Basically, it's about the workers of Warehouse 13, and they have to, like, collect all the different artifacts from around the world that have, like, weird stuff happening with them, kind of like the ones from Indiana Jones. And they also just, like, watch over them and stuff, and, like, people try to steal them all the time, and it's just, bro, it's so good. Oh, Eureka too! Eureka was so fucking good too, bro! Eureka! Oh my god, that show was so good. Dude, I don't know why the main guy from Eureka didn't end up getting more acting roles. He was so good, you know? Like the cop, the dad or whatever. I loved him. God, I love that show so much. You can tell I watched a lot of Sci-Fi Channel when I was younger. Oh. So good. Yes! I know, right? Bro, I didn't, like, make that connection to Indiana Jones at first either, but then, I think I was watching it with my dad or something, and he was like, yeah, that's what that is. Ooh, yes, they should definitely do, like, a series or a movie about the SCP Foundation. That would be so good. That'd be really good. I would want it, this might be weird, I would want that to take place on, like, a native reservation. Does that make sense? Like, I want it to take place in Forks, like, Washington, or, like, one of the native reservations around here, because, like, that would be the perfect fucking setting for that, bro. That'd be the perfect setting. Perfect setting. If you know, you know. It would just, ooh, that'd be so good. Star Trek Discovery. I watched, like, the original Star Trek series because my parents love Star Trek, and my household was very much a Star Trek and Star Wars household. Not one or the other, both. But I never really watched much of anything to do with Star Trek after that. Does that make sense? So yeah. Dude, Siren Head would be great. I want it to be like Skinwalkers, though. I really want Skinwalkers to have like a series and have it be done well, so it's like actually scary and not cheesy, and that would be so good.
Are you obsessed with drinking that mountain runoff in the Clearbrooks? What? No. See, I never watched the Clone Wars TV show, but I heard it was really good. The no belly button guy sci-fi. Bro, why do I have that memory as well? DS9. That sounds really familiar. My leg slapped loud right now. Yeah, see, I definitely resonated more with Star Wars than I did Star Trek. I don't know why, but I mean, Star Trek it's definitely still really good. I'm sorry. We're fucking Ghost Adventures. They did Skinwalker Ranch, really? Huh. The ship fights are definitely more interesting, I agree. I liked the way they explored the universe, and I thought they were very creative with their, like, species creation and, like, all that shit. That's why I liked Star Trek. Oh, Deep Space Nine. No, I never watched that, but I had a friend that was very into that. Star Wars, Star Trek, Stargate, Battlestar Galactica. Damn, that's true. My parents watched all that. Yeah, I don't like the new Star Wars. Can fuck off. Yes, yeah. I don't know, I really liked the prequels. I actually really liked the prequels. But that might be just because I grew up with them. You know, like I was a kid when they came out, so. I know they're not like good. They're just hilarious. Does that make sense? Oh my god, fucking Firefly. I couldn't get into Firefly, bro. Which is weird, because I love Dollhouse. And I love pretty much everything else they've done. But I just couldn't get into Firefly. Why not? I feel like a lot of the actors that are in Firefly are also in Dollhouse. Yes. Yes. Fucking Alan. Alan, who plays... What does he play? Oh, he's in Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Oh, yeah. That's so funny. What is he? He's Hoban? Hoban in Firefly, and in Dollhouse, he is... shoot, what's his name? He's Alpha. He's Alpha in Dollhouse. Dude, he carries that show. He's so good. Peaky Blinders was really good. I like that. You hate Cabin in the Woods? I don't know if we can talk anymore. Because I love that movie. It's one of my favorites. I love Cabin in the Woods, bro. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Dollhouse, that show's so fucking interesting.
It goes downhill in a very weird way during the second season, but it's so good up until then, so it's fine. See, I never watched Firefly, so I don't know. I don't know what to call him. Which one's like Black Mirror? Oh my god, you're right, Jack. Fuck. Dude. That's my favorite part of Cabin in the Woods, honestly. Well, I guess it's during multiple parts of the movie. Just any time they go through and describe all of the, like, the bad guys from the different... Oh, they're so good. I love it so much. Yeah, the first few episodes of Dollhouse are probably my favorite. Until, actually, there's one episode in the second season that takes place in the attic, which I'm not going to explain at all, but it's so crazy. Oh my god, no, I haven't seen his house, but I really want to. It looked really good. Looks really fucking good. I never really got into Lord of the Rings, honestly. I agree, I also want sequels of Cabin in the Woods. What does my father think of my life choices? Nothing. I don't know. He doesn't care. I make more money than he does. Yes, I loved American Horror Story, bro. When American Horror Story first came out, I was in high school. Like, the first season. Like, that shit was so hype. Oh my god, there was nothing like it. Like, the gimp suit? No one was ready. Oh my god. That was crazy. Flowers in the Attic. Bro. Yes. Wild. Love that. Have you guys seen... Shit. Okay, hold on. I need to look it up because I think... There's... No. Is it this? No. Fuck. Is it this one? No. Fuck. Okay, there's this movie. It's a foreign movie. And it's called, like, Mother or something. It's not the one with Jennifer Lawrence. So I'm having a hard time finding it. But it's like this mom, it's like a horror movie, but this mom has like 2 twins. And like the whole movie you're just like, is the mom crazy or are the twins crazy? Who's crazy? It's the trippiest fucking movie. Anyway, if anyone can find the name of that and find it for me, that'd be great because I'd like to rewatch it. Taboo. I haven't, but I love Tom Hardy. Love Tom Hardy. Oh my god, Bronson. So good. Love that movie. Fuck. I agree, Rhett. It depends on the season for American Horror Story. But the first season and then, or like the first arc, and then also Coven, obviously. Those were so good. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. Mwah. Thank you. Yes. Here, let's smoke. Birthday smoke. Midsummer was really good, actually. I really enjoyed that. It's good at subverting expectations. Any non-anime content coming out soon? technically the Gwen is not anime content, so thank you. Man, if we start talking about horror movies, we're gonna be here all day. Cause dude, I want to find out, what was that movie? If it helps, it's not the Korean movie. I think it's like Swedish or something. Or French, maybe. It's somewhere from Europe. Definitely somewhere in Europe. Good Night, Mommy? Yes. Wait, yeah, that might be it. Good Night, Mommy. Yes, that is it! Yes, that is Austria! Haha, it's German. I knew it was somewhere in Europe. Yes! Yes, bitch! Good Night, Mommy. Yes! Oh my god. Me and Katie should watch that. Yes, the German one. Yes. For some reason, I don't know why, but like European horror movies and Asian horror movies, but specifically European horror movies, especially like outskirts. You know, do you know what? Anyway, they hit so hard. And I'm not talking about British, okay? Fuck the Brits, not them. No, I'm talking about like German or like Swedish or anything like that. Like French even. French ones go hard. Bro, so good. I don't find them scary either, but yeah. Did I like The Ritual? Bruh, no. It was such a disappointment. You don't like German films? Bro, I like them. Okay, well, I guess I've only seen horror German films, so I'm not sure about the rest of them, but I never watched Vikings. My parents did, though. They really liked it. The Killing Room? Have I seen that? It's either on my list or I have seen it. Killing Room. I think that's just in my list. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, there was one that I really wanted to watch, though. What was it called? Fuck. It's not Room, but it's similar. Shoot, what is it called? Fuck. God damn it. It's basically, it's like this dude, I don't know how it happens, but this dude like has this chick kidnapped and he's like basically trying to Stockholm syndrome her, but he's like telling her that like that's what's gonna happen, is like she's gonna fall in love with him eventually, and when she does, he'll let her go. But it looked really good. But fuck, what was it called? Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. It's not Parasite, but Parasite was good, yeah. Fear Street, I haven't seen that one. Hereditary, that's good. That's a good one. It's a really good one. Is that 50 Cent's brother? Oh, the house Jack built. Oh my god, that one's a good one. The Poughkeepsie tapes are also good. Blood Red Sky. That sounds really familiar. That one might also be on my list. Black Snake. Oh, is it Pet? It might be Pet. It might be Pet. Shit. I just look up Pet and it's just, yeah, it's Pet. It's Pet. Yes, that one. Thank you. It looked good. Haven't seen it yet, but I want to. The Collector was a good one, but also LOL 365 days. Yeah, it does sound like that. Baby girl. God, The Collector's really good though. Isn't there like a second one for The Collector? I think it's called The Collection. Collector sequel? The Collection, yeah. Yeah. It wasn't as good as The Collector, but it was okay. Ooh, there's one that... Shoot, what's it called? Is it called or something? I think it's called Perfection. Think. Yeah. Perfection. That one. That one's good shit. That one's good shit. Just so you know, the second Collector movie, it's not as good. Oh, Orphan's a good movie, but also like The Orphan is based on a real story, bro. And that fucks me up all the time. The real story... Here, I want to look it up. I'm gonna look it up. The Orphan... Real story. Natalia Grace Barnett. That shit happened recent. Why is that coming up for this? I mean, like, that's true. Like, that shit definitely does replicate that fucking story, but that's not what it's based on. That's so funny. Anyway, it's actually based on a story of Barbara, I think. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce her last name, but she was posing as a 13-year-old boy in Norway after she'd escaped from like another family because she was like trying to seduce the husband, and like she was doing a bunch of fucked up stuff. Look up the real story. It's crazier than the movie. It's crazy. It's like actually fucking crazy. Like, it's weird. It's really weird. It's really interesting though. That happened a while ago though. I think, when did that happen? Hello, give me a year. Anywhere? And at least happened before 2008. The earliest documentation of it I'm seeing, at least, is 2008. So probably around that time, maybe? Probably before that. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened in the 90s and it came out later, that it was so popular. 97? Or The Mist from 1997. Is there a series for The Mist? Really? Interesting. Yeah, the movie's good, though. Movie's really good. Vikings is great for Swedish history. No. I'm saying this as someone who has Swedish blood. No. It's like just a completely fictionalized version of an idealized version of history. Ah, yes. Okay. I do play Genshin, yes. Sonic the Hedgehog. Fuck. Fucking Sonic. Dead Silence is a good one. I agree, though. Based on true story, horror movies are definitely my favorite. As long as they're respectful, because, like, there's some that, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but, I'm blanking on her name right now for some reason. I'm sure someone in the chat who is a horror fan will know who I'm talking about, because this is a real case that happened in Japan, where a girl was kidnapped by some of her schoolmates, and basically they tortured her for like 2 months, and a bunch of people helped and everyone knew about it, and then they finally killed her. And then they were only found out about it because they got arrested for something else, and then they were confused and thought they were talking about her, so then they accidentally told on themselves, and now they're free because they were minors, and it's Japan. So, but there's been a few movies made on that case. And there's one that's actually good and respectful and stuff. But there's another one. Yes, Junko Furuta. Thank you. But there's another one that's really not. And they go into way too much detail about, like, the torture and stuff, and they show way too much. And it's just needlessly graphic. And it's like, that'd be one thing if it was completely fiction. Like, that's fine. I don't care. Be as gory as you want. But the fact that you were making that movie about an actual child that happened to, Yes, The Concrete Girl. Thank you. That's the name of it. It's just, yeah, don't Google it. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Not good. So, based on true story, like The Orphan, good. Based on true story, like that movie, not good. Very not good. Eating a pig after 100 days. No, but that sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, that was I've heard the song. I heard the song. That was an interesting one. Ills? Interesting. Aw, hi. Don't work for free, bro. Don't work for free. I don't need any help with any graphic design stuff because, like, I can do all that stuff myself. But, like, just put your portfolio out there, I would suggest. Make an Instagram, make a Twitter, make a Reddit, make a Newgrounds, you know, or whatever the fucking art platform people are using now is. And, you know, just put your stuff out there. But don't work for free. Because time is money. Speaking of movies that, like, people thought were real but aren't actually. What's that fucking oh Jesus. What's that fucking movie that everyone Megan is Missing? That's what it's called. Everyone on TikTok for a hot second was like, "Oh my god, this is real." Meanwhile, it's just like kind of a not that good of a horror movie. Anyway. Do I have a favorite horror movie? It's hard to choose a favorite. I'd probably say, like, my go-to horror movie is probably something by Rob Zombie. Like House of a Thousand Corpses, or I mean, yeah, probably House of a Thousand Corpses is up there. I'm trying to think of which ones I like best. Man. Sorry, I was just thinking about Sherry Moon. Anyway, probably Gerald's Game. We saw that together. But that, honestly, so good. I would have to put that up there. I would have to put that up there at the very top. Or, like, there's like a group at the top. There's not like a, you know, a list. Yeah, right? Like, it's such a good fucking trilogy. I love Rob Zombie. And that's probably his favorite. Yeah, 3 from Hell is a good one, too. I love 3 from Hell. I've probably seen all of his movies. Let me look, see if I haven't seen any of them. Which ones have I not seen? Okay, I saw 31. That one's really good. Devil's Rejects, so good. 3 from Hell, also good. The Lords of Salem, oh, that one's really good too. I forgot about that one. Fuck. The Halloween remake, LMAO. House of a Thousand Corpses, fuck yeah. I don't know if I ever actually saw Grindhouse. I definitely didn't see the second Halloween remake. Because why would anyone? I don't think I saw Slither. I saw Super. Wait! Rob Zombie did Super? God, that explains so much. No way. He what was he? No, this is just... Okay, that's just next. But, okay, I think that might just be recommended. I'm like, there's no way. Yeah, that's James Gunn. Okay, I was like, there's no fucking way that was Rob Zombie. Okay, fucking confuse me for a second. Anyway. Let me look at his IMDb. That'll be better. Yeah, I think pretty much just Grindhouse I haven't seen that one. Yeah, 31 was pretty good though. I really like that one. What are those movies that they feel like Rob Zombie movies, but they're not, and they're... Shoot, what? Fuck, what's it called? Oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Where is it? The House is October Built. That's what it's called. The House is October Built. Those movies, bro. Oh my god, I love them. Who directed those? Who directed The House is October Built? Who directed this? Bobby Rowe. Wait, it's his first movie? Okay. Oh, and he stars in it? Huh. Damn, bro. Starting off real strong. That is the strongest start? Damn. Fucking Blumhouse, yeah. Oh, man. The House is October Built, though. I love those movies. Those are probably my favorite, like, Halloween movies to watch. Because they just really put you in the mood. They don't put you in the mood to go to a haunted house, though. No. Oh, God. Let's see what else Blumhouse has done. The fucking Purge. Oh, they did The Hunt? Really? Lol. Oh yeah, Ma was good. Us was really good too. Yeah. Fucking Truth or Dare. Get out of my face. The Visit. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I actually did. Wait, they did fucking Cam? Stop. That's so funny. Oh, they did Get Out? Interesting. I thought they did Hush. Wait, did they really do Creep? Yeah. Blumhouse. Dude, Creep was so good. Oh, what was that? What was that one? Fuck. They do. They do. When a Stranger Calls. Oh, man, that's a throwback. Yeah, I think Rick and Morty did the Purge concept better than the Purge did, personally, but that's just me. Scream is so good. Bruh. What's his fucking name? Matthew Lillard! Oh, the range on that man. How do you go from Scream to Scooby-Doo? I mean, I guess they're both technically horror, but the character is just completely different. God, I love him. He's so good. Ugh. Does what taste like anything? Weed? Probably did at one point. Doesn't anymore. Yeah, Shaggy! I love him. I follow him on Twitter. Hello. Hej, Kasmedes. Bruh. Shaggy, if they... Have they remade another Scooby-Doo without Shaggy? Well, about him as Shaggy, because if they have, that is literally offensive to everyone. You know who also I really love as an actress? I know she's a little bit, like, nuts in real life, but as an actress, she has to be one of my favorite. Fucking Rose McGowan. Like, first of all, she's so hot. Second of all, dude, Jawbreaker. That was so good. So good. Oh yeah, he was in Hackers. Lol. That's funny. Oh, the Wrong Turn movies, bro. I love the Wrong Turn movies. They're just so fucking funny. Also, The Hills Have Eyes. Those actually kind of scared me the first time I saw them. Am I scared by your good looks? No. There's 3 or 4 Scooby-Doo movies without him? Like, live action, though? Because if it's not live action, it's okay. Dude, I loved Charmed. Charmed was so good. So good. Dude, who was the guy that played Cole in Charmed? Who was he? Jillian McMahon. He's Australian? What the hell? And the son of a former prince? Oh, wait, I can't read. Prime Minister. Why did I... Still, though. What? Anyway, I had the biggest crush on him. Loved him. Oh yeah, he was in Nip Tuck.
Loved him. There's a live action. Oh, damn. Yeah, I guess it is. I never watched Nip Tuck. I think I saw like one episode. I can never get into medical shows. Ever. I don't know, Cam. Why don't you have a profile picture? It's pronounced McMahon? Okay. I was like, I don't know how to pronounce that at all. But like, yeah, I loved him. I loved Charmed in general, though. That show was so good. Oh god, it's almost 3:30. How long? I've been going for 3.5 hours. Alright, I should probably think about wrapping this up so I can go do other stuff for the rest of the day. I've got to go work on getting orders ready to ship, and then I have to fix, well, not fix, but I have to set up Fansly. The first thing I'm going to do with that, I'm going to post some of the pictures that I took earlier today, and then I'm going to try to download all the pictures from my Pornhub fan club thingy and put those on there. Okay? I'll probably, if there's any like full photo sets or videos, I'll probably put them on the second tier. And any like one-off photos, I'll put them on the first tier. Hopefully that sounds good to you guys. Up until the last season, though. You liked Scrubs? See, I can't watch any of those. They all seem so funny to me. Also, hospitals stress me out, so I don't like that. But yeah, I should probably go get myself some real food and keep working on stuff. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you for chatting with me about random shit, as always. Wednesday, my plan is I'm gonna play a little Genshin, and then I don't know what me and Katie are planning to do or talk about, but we'll let you guys know. So yeah. Okay. Thank you to everybody who hung out with me the whole time. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. Thank you to everybody who liked the video. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you. I will see you guys Wednesday, or if you are on other platforms, I will see you either later today or tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Where's my end screen? There it is. Okay. Goodbye. Mwah. See you, see you, see you. Bye, Bubbles. You gonna come say goodbye, Bubbles? Come say goodbye, Bubbles. I'll give you a little crumb. Come say goodbye, Bubbles. That's a good dog. Okay. And Motzi. Alright. Bye.